Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is your intuitive starseed Tamara, back with another general read for the collective. Hopefully, you guys are doing well, blessed, and highly favored. To those of you that have liked, shared, and subscribed, mwah, hugs and kisses to you. Thank you so very much for allowing me to channel your energy and read for you, collective, effectively and safely. So, thank you all so very much. For those of you that are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you get something from the message or enjoy or get in it for the vibe. Up to you, okay? Gender can be fluid on this channel, so he can be a she can be a he. Take it how it resonates. This could be past, present, energy of those that are collective, your past persons, people around you, them, places, things, times, and events, okay? So only take what resonates. This can be clarity of validation for some of you. So only take what resonates. Only you know what's on your path, what's on your journey, what your journey consists of, what your testimony is, what you're manifesting at this time. So only take what resonates with you, okay? I do curse on this channel, so if you don't like profanity of any kind, you know what to do. Let's keep it, real simple, easy fix. Find another reader, okay? As long as you get the message meant intended for you. Okay, so make sure you're calling for your energy back from people, places, things that no longer serve your higher good, and do your return to senders. And needing assistance with that, call on Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron to do so. Okay, if you're the one sending evil eyes, hoodoo, voodoo, hexes, curses, spells, or that mouth and tongue that just seem to run out and get out of control, I am not talking to you, okay? All right, that return to sender would be very I can't you get it. If you don't, it ain't for you. But make sure you're doing your return to sender, guys, okay? Daily. Okay? So let's just get into this read, get the message for you guys, okay? I don't know what it is this morning, but some folks just love slamming their door. You never realize how many doors around you when you get to hearing folks' doors slam like that. You down there over here, and I still hear you slamming your door. Yeah. This we have for the collective. My spirit. What messages do we have for the collective? All right, the first card out is considering the possibilities of moving forward. So somebody here is considering, the possibilities of what, their future holds for them when it comes to them moving forward here, man or woman. This person, man or woman, they may or may not, want to move forward, based on the fact that they feel like they might want to make sure of something here. They considering how things could go, how things could go for them, with this move. But it's the thing of them not wanting to make that move without considering bringing along somebody or something that they hope that would be a possibility when it came to moving forward. But they're considering the possibilities of moving forward. It's just that they feel like how something didn't work out here recently or in the past months that would have been part of this move. And this would have made the moving forward for this person easier and more exciting, more welcoming, more um, enjoyed. But at this point, this person is not looking at it as a very enjoyable moment, but they considering, the fact that it's gonna have to be, without somebody or something being part of that. So for some of you, this is a masculine. This is some, but the scenario is still the same. Man or woman. They're considering the move. Like I said, the possibilities of moving forward are in line. It's just that certain things about moving forward is bothering this person, to a certain extent, because they would enjoy this moving forward, this forward movement. They would enjoy it better if it consisted of somebody or something that they could take along, that they could, hold on to, or make part of that move forward, if they're going to make that move, and when they make that move in this consideration. Because this move is gonna happen regardless of something that's part of the process of, ending a cycle, starting anew, with new ideas, new possibilities, new beginnings, new, you know, energy and mindset moving forward, here. But this person wanted to do this in a looked at this being a more enjoyable moment if somebody had been part of it. That's what I'm getting. So it's like they having to accept that they having to make this decision and move forward, anyway. You know. Any more on this message? Any more on this message for the collective? Next card out is Let It Go. Let it go, let it flow. Next card out is It's What You Need. So whoever this is considering the possibilities of moving forward. They being guided, to just allow things to happen. Just go with the flow of things. Okay? Because it's going to be what you need. It's more or less what you need it's more about what you need than what you want. So wanting, something I said in a read before is what gets us in a bind when it comes to my father, when it comes to, the creator. We always we always put our wants ahead of our needs. It's like a child, because we are his children, no matter what age we are. And it's like, as a kid, we always, not intentionally, but we always find ourselves front and center with our parents saying, "Hey, I want this, I want that." And that's how we are at the age we are at this present moment, with our Heavenly Father. When it comes to Him, it's the things that we want. It gets in the way of the things we need, and that's the thing He focuses on first and foremost. Is what we need. The wants will come. It'll be time for that, but there's some growth that goes with what we need. There's some focus that goes on the things that we need, and that's what He wants us to focus on more than the wants, because the wants will show up in the middle of what we need, in the middle of getting what we need. The wants will come. You won't have to ask for the wants because He know about those. Okay? But that's what these possibilities of moving forward, this forward movement, is to just let it go. Let things flow naturally, because it's gonna be what you need. It's gonna be what you need in the long run. It's gonna be the best thing to do in this situation, and considering, all that's involved. Corrupt exes out here, man or woman. So, you know, that's for some of you, not all of you. Somebody has a corrupt ex. It may be your past person's ex. It may be your ex, past person. Okay? But somebody has a corrupt ex, or I'm getting it, your person has a corrupt ex, your past person. For some of you, your past person masculine is this corrupt ex. For others of you, this is your past person's person. It's corrupt. Spiritual protection is out here. So you're being spiritually protected, in this forward movement. In the time that you're being asked, to let things go, just let it flow. Just let it be, let it move, at the pace that it's moving. Don't do things to try to rush it along or try to feel like you need to, nip something in the bud. Just let things be the way they are. The way things are already, going, or whatever your actions or no action is, or whatever your thoughts are about something, when it comes to this forward movement of you considering the possibilities that go along with this moving forward, it's something you need. So just let it flow. Just let it happen. But you have some spiritual protection here. And it's covering you, at this point, because you may have a corrupt ex, that wants to come from, here in the ashes. They want to come back from, something you've laid to rest, a cycle you've ended. For others of you, this is somebody's ex, your past person's ex that is involved in something here that is not part of the, plan for you. It's not part of the destiny for you, to be involved in, or for your past person to come towards you with this, in the energy. Netflix and chill is the next card out. So somebody wants to Netflix and chill. Your past person may want to be, cuddled up and, catch some Netflix and just talk, or, chill or whatever. But It may be something, that you'll just have to, let it flow as that distorted masculine, distorted divine masculine from failed spell work. And I opened up the reading saying, about, doing return to senders and calling for your energy back was not for those that are the ones sending out a lot of evil eyes and, participating in, whatever dark magic, dark divination, people use. The tongue is the sharpest sword there is when it comes to spell work, and a lot of things spoken out of our mouth, can create, a lot of um blockages and a lot of hardship and a lot of unnecessary pain for some people, you know, blockages and all type of shit. But at this point, somebody here has been using a lot of divination, when it comes to them trying to control the outcome of something, the ending of something that isn't part of their destiny and it's not part of the person's destiny that they using this divination on. You know, but this distorted divine masculine, you know, is involved, like I said, with a corrupt ex. But at the same time, this person um, has been affected by, some spell work that was done, against somebody else divine. This person manipulated their gifts by doing and participating in, being part of, some spell work that they didn't realize, or they were so emotionally charged, emotionally involved, emotionally scarred that they went about this spell work, with a lot of anger, with a lot of, they were heartbroken, basically. They were butthurt. So out of anger, out of emotion, this person participated in some spell work that not only, you know, failed and backfired, it also, affected this masculine in a mental kind of way. So whatever they were in their head about, based on the possibilities, of them moving forward, without you, made this person, go about some spell work that was not necessary. Is what I'm getting. It wasn't necessary, because the natural order of things was going to, you know, be no matter what this masculine did. No matter how they tried to spin this top, it still was going to stop in favor of divine feminine. But at the same time, this person did not use their discernment when they should have, their intuition when they should have, and even when they did, it was manipulated and by someone that they were already with or walking away from or ending a cycle out with. So they were, what they were doing to you, somebody was doing to them. So it was, this person was getting, backfire after backfire. You know what I'm saying? And this is what caused, this disarray of like emotion, and confusion, as to what they wanted to do and what needed to be done. And this person took chances and made choices that they were confused about, but they made them anyway. But it failed, but it also affected this person's gifts in their way of thinking, when it came to them being manipulated and them doing it, being part of some manipulation here. But you have, that spiritual protection collective, with all that's going on here. Let's keep going. But with a new cycle I'm getting starting here for some of you, just let things go, the way they're going. Just let things happen naturally, just go with the flow of things, trust the process, because it's going to be what you need. This person, may have, or will, come at you with that option, or that invite to, catch some good movies, on Netflix, chill, have a, order in or something, but you're being asked, to just let it flow. Just, let things go the way they're going, the way they go, okay? Let things happen naturally, because some people believe divination is the way to go when it comes to them trying to control the narrative, to control, somebody's free will, to make decisions to go in whatever direction for themselves, for whatever reason they want to go in that direction, And when we rely on divination, sometimes we get scared of our own decisions, our own choices, the outcome, because we so used to manipulating it and getting help, with it, in divination, that we fear what our own choices might result in, especially if it's something we don't want. Misconception, anxiety is out here. Latino male is out here. If you've been seeing angel number 999, it's the completion of an important chapter in your life. Work without procrastination. So like I said, there is this, letting things go, letting things flow, the possibilities, that come with moving forward. It's going to be what you need, but it's also, forward movement that, will come with people trying to, or things trying to, times trying to, cause you to hold up, to slow down. But, don't let procrastination be something that gets in your way moving forward, since you've completed out, an important chapter in your life, collective. So don't let past things that at one time, slow you down to getting where you at now be something that hinders you all over again and gets in your way all over again, okay? But this misconception and anxiety is part of what this distorted divine masculine is having to go through, and it was part of, you know, this failed spell work. It's what was a result of this failed spell work was this misconception of, how they looked at what's real and what's not, what's realistic and what's made up. It was orchestrated. It wasn't authentic. It wasn't natural. You know what I'm saying? This person is dealing with a lot of anxiety that came, along with this misconception, and like I said, the fear of how something may turn out when you decide to when you make the choice, and you have to be the one make the choice, and you can't use divination. Divination isn't working anymore. And somebody using it on you isn't working anymore. It causes a lot of disarray in your life and, on your path that just spirals out of control, and you got this windstorm of bullshit, to try to, pick up the pieces from whatever you can salvage, because the anxiety and the misconception, confuses, you with what to walk away from and what to, hold on to, to be true, what to be true, you know. Wow. But, this masculine definitely had a misconception of, and some anxiety, with you ending out a cycle, and completing, a chapter with them in your life that no longer, suited you, that you didn't want to be um, trapped in, you know what I'm saying, and steady going through, you know what I'm saying, that was basically involving somebody that didn't know what was going on with the person they was around, and that they had chosen, that they, got themselves mixed up in. And this person got a corrupt ass ex. Like, Alabama can be significant here to this read. Narcissistic female lover is out here. Like I said, they, got somebody that they moved on, or they had somebody in their energy they was involved with that, didn't have good intentions for them, or their destiny with this person. If they were trying to build something with this person, with this individual, it was corrupt from the start. She was involved in things that, not just divination, but things that was not of natural order. It's not how things naturally go. This person dealt with, they just manipulated free will, period, of anybody. This is somebody that feels as though they need all the attention. They write about everything. It's they way or no way at all, because everybody else is just out to get you. They ain't shit. They gonna use you. They just want you for what you got. And this is everything this person was. This everything this person they chose and it was with was about. This is everything they was about. Child, it's just exhausting talking about this broad. Straight up. But the misconception and anxiety is something that is part of, something that gets affected, even more if it's something that you already dealing with just naturally. But when you involve, some divination, some dark divination at that, and then it backfires, it does not work, it fails, based on, people doing it at home, unexperienced, divination when it comes to this kind, chanting this and chanting that and lighting candles. Like, you got to be aware of the backlash, when something about your energy does not mix with whatever this spell is, you know. and how you use your gifts, whether you're aware of them or not, especially when you're aware of them, you know. Cheated myself out of what was pure with you. Is out here. This person, they cheated themselves out of something real, something, genuine, something heaven sent, like something that was meant and designed, with them in mind. And they cheated themselves out of it by letting the misconception that was painted out and was explained or was laid out for them cause them this kind of anxiety, cause them this kind of, emotional roller coaster that put them, feeling like they needed to, do something to halt this, stop this, fix this, using, what they did to do this, as an answer. And it really, booted them out of being, with a divine feminine, because they said something, got part of something, chanted something that was not necessary. It was not necessary. It was not necessary. And this person lost what you gained, which was spiritual protection. This person set you up. I set you up to be stranded on our last visit together. So this is somebody that the last time you visited with this person, the last outing you had with this person, the last, thing you attended with this person, that last time you guys visited with each other, for a family event or some type of gathering, some type of party, this person, has, I wouldn't say stranded, but I can say stranded. I won't say stranded. The card says stranded, but I'm feeling like this person could have made better choices at this time when you got stranded on this last visit, with them. But they allowed it to go the way it did, and this was due to some misconception here, some anxiety that this person was already experiencing, because they were distorted. They had somebody working in their energy against them, which, at the time, that person would, they was corrupt. You know what I'm saying? They were narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? They were involved in things that they needed this masculine's help in. They needed to keep this masculine, blinded to. And for the most part, they were. They allowed you to be in a situation that, they ended up having a lot of anxiety about, over this when it came to you, because this person know it could have went horribly wrong, because they didn't make the right choices, you know. But you had some spiritual protection. I'm telling you, this person lost what you gained when they did this. These series of, events emotionally, this series of emotion that this person had going on, this whirlwind of emotions, this person was very much distorted. They were very much confused. They were in and out, up and down in their feelings, and this was due to some divination, that this person could not control for using it, to, keep you from walking away from them, even in this moment of seeing that last visit that you had with them, the way they saw it, the way they know it to be. They wanted you to not overlook it. They wanted you to overlook it, like not notice it. for it to, be something that went over your head, but it didn't. It didn't. And actually, this moment that you last visit with this person is what caused them to lose you. It's when you let go of this person, that last visit. And the next card out is I put you in a third party. You know, like I said, this person got involved with somebody that was no fucking good anyway. You know what I'm saying? But this person was doing things to them that they was doing to you. Trying to hold on to you while somebody doing something to hold on to them. But either way, it caused this person to lose their gifts spiritually. It caused them to be judged, when it came to this thing that they did, and this misconception that they had, this anxiety that they was dealing with, it caused them to put you in a bad situation. That's what I'm saying. Not just with this visit, but with this third party. And for others of you, this, masculine put you in a third party with another male. Could be a Latino male. So it could be same sex for some others of you. And you got corrupt ex out of here, but you got involved with the feds to watch you because of him. So for some of you, this person, for some of you, this person some of the cards came out, but we gonna, work on this first. But this person got involved. They involved with the feds to watch you because of him. So somebody here got a corrupt ex that, they dealing with, or for some of you, they, you walked away from. But the person that they got involved with is a narcissistic, female lover. But at the same time, this person, for some of you, this person's, third party was another feminine. For others of you, this third party was a masculine. Like I said, possibly a Latino masculine. But at the same time, this person was involved in an investigation. They were being watched, for whatever activity they were part of, whatever they were into doing, caused them to be watched, and at a time when they, may have traveled, to see you or whatever, this person was being watched even then. But they did not intend to watch you until that visit. That's when you came in the picture, as far as them watching you because of him. And they may have, wanted to see how involved you were with this masculine to a certain extent. And for others of you, it's, a same-sex situation, but it's involving somebody here that's another masculine here, but they involved in some kind of scamming, scheming, whatever the hell they doing, but it's got the federal, the feds involved with them watching, the activity of these masculines, and the company they keep, where they travel to, they activity, where they going, what all, they going here for, what they doing when they there, all that right there. So let's get some tarot. Let's see, but who's this involved with the feds? Spirit. Who is this involved with the feds? Holy Spirit, give me something on this. Give me something else on this. Two of Cups. So whoever this is, okay, you got the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the decks, Capricorn energy. So this Two of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, but it's in reverse, and then you got the Two of Cups in reverse, Cancer energy. So for some of you, as far as this past person, their involvement, with the feds. whoever this is, this corrupt ex that this masculine is with, they involved with the feds. For some of you, it's a narcissistic ass female lover they with. For others of you, it's a masculine, another masculine, same sex. But this person, they involved with the feds. This person did this as a way of getting themselves out of something to try to change the course of what is actually going to happen based on whatever these feds is watching this individual for. But whatever they watching this whatever she got these feds watching this masculine for is causing them to watch you because of him. Because they only watching him because of her. Okay? For others of you, this is another masculine that's got involved with this, your past person, masculine here. And they, working with the feds because of what they done got caught up in, that, they thinking, it's going to be something that they can get out of working with them, with this to lighten the load or, lighten, the time they could get for whatever it is they being accused of or being caught up in, or they have got evidence, proof of this person being part of, but they working with the feds in hopes that, using this as an opportunity, or they think this is going to be an opportunity for them to change the course of action, but it's not. It's not the time for that. This is not that. Okay, this person it's gonna be what it's gonna be. With them, but they, in return, being involved with your past person. Like I said, for some of you, this is, a corrupt ex-lover, of your past person. Okay? And because this person, is trying to work with the feds based on what they know they guilty of, they want to, know if this masculine is involved in any way, and want her to prove that he is or isn't involved and know about what's going on with her. She trying to say, it's more him than her. But this person, try to, put you in a third party, with this individual. But at the time, she was already doing her thing, with him, and she may have been part of him trying to put you in this third party because this is something she was trying to offer up to the feds, as saying that, this person he was involved with, that she don't really know and know, she know of you, she just ain't never met you. She may know of you, I've seen a picture of you, and discussed you with this masculine, but it's allowing her to include you and have you part of this watch, party that they got going on, unbeknownst to you, because of this masculine. But that was part of them setting you up, and that last visit was part of this thing was, what I'm saying, like to throw the whole situation off, because you were being watched because of him. So he may have been instructed to do and move the way he did, but in the end he regretted he did that, because this is what allowed them to take their eyes off of you, these feds to take their eyes off of you and focus more on her and him. because they didn't get anywhere with you. Because once this last visit happened, you have not spoken to or had any contact with this person. Okay? So it's what needed to happen. You get what I'm saying? But it suggests that, some delays with this Two of Cups in reverse, Cancer energy. It's suggesting that, this is a card that's, with the intentions of this being um, a relationship that could happen, but it'll have to be a relationship kept secret. You know what I'm saying? For several reasons. For its reasons, is what I'm hearing. So it's not going to be that type of, relationship where you can put it online and share it with, people that don't mean you no good. Share it with people, period. You know what I'm saying? Because for some of you, this person may have been had you watched, when it come to these feds, but there's also that possibility of whoever one of these federal agents is being somebody that was watching you because of this masculine, but they also um, have got some type of feelings for you. I don't know why. Why did that feel like a relief that I said that? But um, that's for some of you, not all of you. But others of you, this masculine, this divine masculine, was part of something, involving somebody they were with, and they were part of something they didn't know they were part of. But this, they this masculine was involved, with somebody. But for some of you, I'm getting, for others of you, I'm getting this person, they were being investigated because of a corrupt ex that they had, that they were involved with. But when they were, questioned, brought in, this was brought to their attention, they decided to work with these people, you know, um, in investigating her, or her investigating him, them investigating him. Either way, it caused them to have to end up watching you because of them, because of him, because they was already watching him, you know. But I mean, he gotta have to walk away from her. He gonna have to. But in order, for him to do that, he, had to work with these people. For others of you, she had to work with these people, but it's not gonna be, something that's gonna get a different outcome. The outcome gonna be what it is. But at this point, this masculine is gonna have to, move forward, with the possibilities of this relationship that, he could possibly have with you being something that is gonna have to be confidential. Just for the protection, of the both of you. The next card out is going over what they are going to say once they see you again. Like I said, what this masculine having to walk away from, it's got them rethinking a lot of things, and they realizing, the misconception they had of a person, in that duration of time that they were involved with them, and the anxiety that then came from that. This person, has been shaken up and shaken and stirred, is what I'm hearing. But they going over what they gonna say, to you when they see you again. Childish and petty is out here, man or woman. But this corrupt ex of his, she definitely that. She childish as hell, very petty. Gonna do, the most every time, all the time. That's all they know. I mean, and ain't nothing wrong with that in their eyes, cause that's them. Can't fault nobody for being themselves authentically. Okay? Regret ever hurting your feelings is out here. This person, they cheated themselves out of what was pure with you, but at the same time, they regret ever hurting your feelings. They do. And this person may have, blamed themselves, at the time when this situation occurred when you got stranded. This person, looked at that as childish and petty, you know, and looked at this person that may have encouraged them to, handle this visit with you that way. They may have looked at that person as childish and petty, but they know that shit was childish and petty as hell. It really was, you know. And for them to put you in a third party, they know you weren't gonna be part of and be okay with anyway. You know. This person ashamed of being an open book. They ashamed of being vulnerable. They scared of it. Not just ashamed, but they scared. They scared of, letting humiliation, letting, the embarrassment of them making this enormous fuck up, you know, um, cause them to miss out on so much with you. They scared of making themselves vulnerable, to they part in this. They scared. They scared of, just being open about the fact, hey, I fucked up. This is what I did. It was foolish. This person, I mean, they done said it out loud to themselves, so they know this shame that they feel. Yeah. They done repeated. They done talked out loud what they would say to you when they see you again. And this is how, this, this is where the shame of all this come in at. Is this person, they feel the shame when they hear themselves trying to say the things, that they would possibly say when they see you again. And they feeling what they saying is, making them feel like, damn, man, this fucked up. That's fucked up what I did. But consider yourself warned is out here. As far as your corrupt ex, man or woman, just be cautious and warned about people coming back from your past and, how to handle, things, moving forward, uses dating sites for flings and scams. So like I said, whatever this couple, your person, this person, or whatever the federal government is investigating when they come to this dating site, possibly, they coming up on people reporting the fact that they were scammed or, they were lied to, you know, what they, contributed to this dating site, as far as them meeting people. They done somebody done went toward, done went as far as pressing charges or making complaints against these sites or whatever to, kind of put a stop to what they done ran into or what's done happened to them, in being on here. But it's called somebody, for some of you, not all of you, but it's called somebody here to be watched because of that. Especially when it came to them, meeting you. But at the time when this person met you, it was nothing they really could gain from whenever they was around you compared to all these other people that they were meeting, because some of y'all just didn't, y'all had regular lives going on. The thing is, they realized you guys were victims of, this dating site, along with some other people here. But for others of you, these people that's watching these feds, these agents that's watching this particular dating site or dating sites, um, took a liking to you. And, that's for some of you, not all of you. But I am getting that somebody here that's part of this investigation, took a liking to you. But for others of you, this masculine was part of something that, involved them having to work with these folks, improving, that, they not doing what they doing, or the person that they with, is the mastermind of this or whatever, and using this, as a way to hook up, to have flings with people, to scam them and all this right here. Um, risked it all when I joined this cult group. So, for others of you, somebody here joined a group that consisted of a lot of corruption and things that they got involved in that was being monitored, that had them, under surveillance here. For somebody using dating sites, to scam people, and you have to be careful with people on there asking for money, telling you they. I remember one time being on one, somebody said something about, they mom being sick, and they in the military and this and that, and they, struggle with trying to keep her, medicine paid for and making sure she get proper medical treatment and all that. And I'm like, block, maybe block this person, because baby, you went straight into, some sympathetic, energy pulling in it, situation, talking, and baby, but goodbye. Um, somebody is, part of a ring of people, that is being watched, and them working with them, cause them to have to watch you, in the process. So they was not only just watching you, but anybody else, including the person that this person, your past person, was living with, involved with on a regular basis. Whether they live together or just work together, doing whatever it is they fucking doing or was being investigated for, but they caused them to watch you too. Okay? But at the same time, this person, is being aware that, for them to have anything to do with you coming out of this, it's going to have to be something that, because of this person they walked away from, that brought them into this, that was part of this, put them into this, made, involved them in something that they didn't realize this person was up to anyway. It's going to have to be kept secret. It's going to have to be, something that they can't discuss with the public, that you guys can't, just can't be public with it. Just out of the safety of, people coming to, how you say it, putting too much attention on the connection, bringing a whole lot of unwanted attention to this connection, because everything that it come with, means it's like this person paranoid that, I ain't gonna even say paranoid. This person know now from experience that the less people know, the better. Okay? Simple as that. Your mind, divine feminine, I'm sorry. Your mind is out here. This person no love bombing you, won't work anymore. And that you opening your heart to new love is out here. Somebody very self-centered. And this coven of women are trying to make a fake case on you. So like I said, you got a corrupt ex of your past person that is involved in some shit that was, something that he didn't know how deep it ran or how involved, this person and the folks she keep company with is actually, invested, how deeply invested they in this shit is, or this couple. But at the same time, how this masculine met you collective was already being investigated. It was a site that was already being monitored and watched, and they end up watching you based on you meeting this person that way. you know um but this is something, that this person calls themselves to miss out on something as pure as you, and you were the gift. You were, you know the person that this masculine needed. you know but they got involved with somebody here that did not have their best intentions at heart. They did not have good intentions with this masculine. They didn't. And when people, a lot of times, when we're in an open marriage, we separated. A lot of times when you got some scamming ass folks that work together to use the way they meet people as a way to scam them also, it's a whole nother ball game. You know what I'm saying? A whole another set of people get involved, like these feds. Because it starts to involve, people exchanging money, and that's can cause a lot of folks nowadays to be looking at that as sex trafficking and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's all part of, you know, it's all part of an investigation that all is linked to so many different things that people, manipulate dating sites for. That, for your own protection, it's good that feds are watching you. You know what I'm saying? Because the people you meet on there, a lot of times are not going to be completely honest with you about, what they got going on, who they are, um, where they are, you know, and you want to trust that somebody on the other side of things is actually doing their job and actually is able to weed through the good ones to get to the bad ones. You know what I'm saying? The corrupt ones. So that's all I got for you guys in this read. I don't even know what I'll title it, to be honest with you. But for some of you, you have a past person here that is very much, was very much a divine masculine, but they were also distorted too. And part of something that, was manipulating them even having the gifts they had to be a divine masculine. But them not using their discernment and their intuition caused them to miss out on somebody like you. Because they put you in some bad situations that, like I said, could have turned out horribly wrong. But considering the possibilities of you moving forward collective, and opening your heart to new love it's going to lead you to what you need and who you need. For others of you, this person got involved with somebody here that they didn't know what exactly was going on or didn't know nothing at all. But this person was being watched when they got involved with this. This masculine got involved with another masculine that was already being watched. Okay? But because this masculine, was in communication with you way before getting involved with the same sex, it still made you part of the investigation because they still came around you during a time when they were being watched themselves. And they were brought to the attention of this person that they was dealing with as being somebody corrupt. And instead of them telling that person, hey, why you ain't tell me you was involved with, some shit, when I met you on this site or whatever. Instead of them doing that, they were instructed and agreed to work with these feds to, be monitored, based on this corrupt, this other masculine they got involved with, but it still included you because they still came around you, visited with you too. Okay. But this person they got involved with, and even your past person could be very self-centered, but more than less, it's this narcissistic lover, that feels like I said in the beginning, they feel like the world revolves around them. Everything is on, it's them. It's never no, it's outside people that look at them as somebody, to pin their shit on and all that when they really are, the reason why something ain't going the way it's going because they feel like the way they doing it is the best way to do it, and this is why, I'm gonna do it this way because this way I want to do it, this is the way it need to be done, this way it's gonna be done. Okay, but all of it led to this person, finding out the hard way that you didn't want to be part of no third party. You're not gonna be somebody that they can use and pull from, and this person here is just gonna have to accept whatever this they past person, whoever they walking away from, they gonna have to accept whatever this come with, because the same sex is masculine still gonna walk away from this other guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he being watched because of the guy anyway. But him moving forward to anybody, he's still gonna have to keep that on the low. The less people know, the better. And for others of you, this masculine, was involved with a narcissistic, self-centered ass, female lover, but at the same time, they gonna have to move forward and, understand the process of the less you say and the less people know, the better, because a lot of things they said and, involved themselves in or said and did around this broad, caused them to, put you in a bad situation, like I said. And this is the moment you walked away from this person, which is also the moment they stopped watching you because you had no more contact with this person. So that's all I got for you guys in this read. I will be back with another read. So in the meantime, hopefully this message helps you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. If not, hope that you enjoy the vibe or whatever you want to call it. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all do something nice for someone today, even if you don't know them. Okay? And even if you don't love me, you know I love you. Know I love you. So until then, I love you. Bye.